What if we buried them in the sand? Boom traps.
But then we might blow up everyone, not just the machines.
What are you two working on?
Red!
We're making boom plans.
We struck a deal with Abaddon when we got back. Turns out this place is gonna need some security for all those machines out there. And when he heard how Boomer's invention helped you take down the Vanishing Dread, we convinced him we were right for the job. Now we just gotta figure out how we're gonna keep the machines away without blowing everyone sky high.
Not everyone. The flying ones are already in the sky.
Sounds like you both have a lot of work ahead of you.
And a place to call home.
Home of the Boomworks.
Yeah, we're gonna have to work on that name.
You seen those Denard?
Next time you're here, then.
These ones don't seem that aggressive. Heard you cleared out a rebel outpost.
in Norlands.
Don't think I could
Good
ever
riddance.
get tired of seeing those lights.
The old wordsmith's heart warmed as a friend returned. And above, the serpents continued to dance in the sky, like sparks leaping from a flaming forge. Don't suppose you found more ornaments?
I did, actually. Here you go.
So, are you feeling festive? Take your pick.
Let's go with this one.
I'll get right to it. Now, what do rabbits, eggs, and flowers have to do with each other? Signs of spring, maybe.
You weren't kidding when you said the West had blown my forge, huh?
Well, we still have a long way to go, so I'm glad to hear it.
Wouldn't you like to know?
Aloy, this old wordsmith is always happy to see you. So, what can I do for you?
Let's put this one up.
By our heroine's word, the lights would dazzle the sky.
Say hi to your sister.
This
for
is
me.
stranger than a spark in a puddle. What kind of festival celebrates bats? By the forge, during the party, what did they feast on?
Heard you cleared out a rebel outpost.
I wonder how much snow it'll be this time.
I'm coming, I'm coming.
You, Outlander. Come and trade. That look. It's time to change it. Right?
You made a big impact at the Bulwark.
Right.
Stay focused. Follow through.
There's the Nora warrior every... talking about.
Outlander, will you trade with the Tanakh?
Guess Takode should choose his words real carefully.
They'll be useful.
Not bad. What do you think, Brock?
Good day.
The Outlander from the cool route.
Hey, Aloy. I paid a visit to your showman buddies down in Vegas, where you picked up Poseidon. They really spruced up the place. I guess they're calling it Hidden Ember now. I think they could use your help with a few things, too.
Thanks, Aaron. I'll try to pay them a visit when I can.
I'm coming.
We could learn much from
May
it.
Regala's campaign come to us.
A
This will be
good
my stash when I
soldier
need it.
prepares for the wilds.
Your courage
Hey.
inspires us.
I'll put these in my pack. Judging by these markers, that climbing trail Jekka talked about must be nearby. I should check up on her brother while I'm here. this easy.
The way that wind picks up, there's bound to be an avalanche.
Most Nox look wounded. What happened?
Wallbreaker. If you've come to witness the March of the Ten, you're out of luck.
Actually, I came looking for someone called Pento.
Pento? That poor scab was as good as dead even before the storm hit.
You're out of line, soldier.
What's he talking about?
The kid you're looking for is still up on the mountain, along with 2 others. Pento was the only one who decided to break tradition and climb without a partner. His odds aren't good. I'm sorry to say they never were to begin with. As far as being Tanak goes, he's got most of it backwards.
So what? You're all just waiting here? Shouldn't you be calling for help?
Couldn't find anyone in that storm, even if we wanted to. Those kids are at the mercy of the mountain now.
We'll see about that. But first, a couple of questions. Why is everyone so sure this Pento can't climb that mountain?
Our people are soldiers. We respect strength and agility. Pento has neither. Never has. He's been stuck on cleaning duty since he was a child. Yet he decided to undergo our clan's most difficult trial on his own.
And you think he's crazy for trying?
I'm not a fan of that word. When I chose to wear a woman's armor, people called me crazy too. I guess Pento just feels like he has to prove himself, to show who he really is. I understand, believe me. But that climb is hard enough, even without a storm.
What is this march you mentioned?
This is one of the toughest slopes in SkyClan territory. It's said that the Ten climbed this mountain in pairs during their war against machines. Our people partner up to earn their soldiers' marks by following in the Old One's footsteps and retrieving the Blood Crest, a flower that grows on the summit. Until Pento, that is. He insisted on climbing on his own.
You mean no one wanted to climb up with him?
I tried to stop him, but there were technically no rules against it, so I let him pass.
That sounds familiar. The Nora have a similar ritual. No one wanted me in that one either.
Their mistake, I presume.
Yep. I could try following the path up the mountain. See if I can find Pento. You said there were 2 other climbers missing as well?
Just one. The other is right there. Zika!
Rocco and I, we were climbing back down. There was an avalanche. We got separated. I couldn't see anything.
Someone's gotta go up there.
You can barely see your own feet in that storm.
Except I don't need to. I'll be back.
Are you wounded?
If the storm gets too rough, I can always use my focus to find those climbers. I should follow the markers. They'll lead me to the start.
I tried to hold on to Rocco, but the avalanche was too strong.
You did all you could.
Keep this for a cook. Markers. I'm on the right track.
You want some of this?
Sounds like someone's putting up a fight. Oh, stalkers. Favorite invisible killing machines. Bet Nox needs help.
Whoever you are, thanks for the assist.
Oh.
You have my thanks, stranger.
You okay?
Not really, but I'll live.
Your climbing partner, she said you got separated during an avalanche?
My partner? Yeah. The avalanche caught us off guard. Swept me up like a twig. I was sure I was a goner. Then someone grabbed hold of me and pulled me out. It was Penta. He risked his life for me.
Did you see where he went?
Up that cliff behind you. Said he was gonna finish the climb. I told him it was suicide, but he wouldn't listen.
Can you make it back down on your own?
Yes. You're not going after him, are you?
Go. Get back to Wakata before the storm gets any worse.
May the 10 be with you.
I have to find Pento before he gets himself killed.